Football can be. Fox 13's Lloyd Sowers has the story of a young athlete from the Bay Area who says a dangerous practice drill shattered his life and his dreams of stardom.
Corey Burrowes was a kid from the streets. Wearing number 12, he became a star at Tarpon Springs High. He dreamed of playing in the NFL. His coach, Don Davis, says it could have happened.
I would have bet on him. I would have bet on him with his attitude.
But at a junior college in Georgia, Corey's world would change forever in a practice drill and one devastating hit.
It was just like my ears had popped and I just went down, and it was just like, it felt real crazy, like this electrical feeling just going up and down my body, and my hands just throbbing real bad, my feet throbbing, and I just couldn't get up.
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, this is how we do it at night.
Corey's neck is broken. He'll never walk again.
Go.
His foster dad takes care of him.
I have to bathe him, dress him, and do every other grooming and any other accessories that he needs to be done to his body. I have to do that.
Corey's high school coach has looked at the film over and over. The drill was called Stray Bull. No one has a football. One player is told to run through 3 others, hitting as hard as they can.
I don't see what that drill had to do with anything with football. I don't get it.
Davis says the drill was inherently dangerous and had no place on a football field.
But to see this drill the way it was run, and I keep saying to myself, you know, if they never ran that drill, this kid could be at the University of Georgia or in the NFL right now. If they just didn't run that drill.
Attorney Pete Sartes believes the college and the coach were negligent.
Placing Corey or other players in that jeopardy is far beyond what the game of football is about.
Sartes filed a lawsuit against the college, Georgia Military, and the state of Georgia because it's a state school. He could show the x-rays of Corey's terrible injury and the tape of the drill that broke his neck, but he needed something else.
Corey's attorneys say to get the case before a jury, they needed an expert witness, a college or pro coach, one who would testify that the drill was dangerous and shouldn't have been used on the practice field.
Sartes says he spoke with many college coaches who told him the drill was dangerous.
And the subsequent question was, will you testify to that? And the answer, unilaterally across the board, was no.
Corey's high school coach says he's disappointed, but not surprised. He says big-time coaching is a fraternity.
It'd be like going into the police force and asking about the bad cop. Nobody's going to talk about it.
Coach Bert Williams of Georgia Military College told me in a phone interview the stray bull drill teaches balance when a player comes off a hit. He says he uses a variation of the drill today, but he wouldn't comment on how he's changed the drill or why.
Coach Williams says he hates what happened to Corey, but he says the fact that no college or pro coach has come forward is evidence that the drill is legitimate.
Corey has received around $400,000 from an insurance policy carried by the college on all its players. But he says the insurance money will run out in a few years.
They took everything from me. I can't do nothing that I want to do, you know.
Corey says he'd like to go to college. An education could help him become more independent. But the lawsuit that would force the college to pay stays on the shelf without a college coach to testify.
And now I see if you get hurt, hit the road. Whatever. Deal with it the best way you can. That ain't right.
What happened to Corey shows the inherent risk, the possible disaster that can occur at any level of the game.
So if the child feels as if something is happening on that field that has no football purpose and is dangerous, he needs to have the guts to be able to stand up and say, I'm not going to do that.
And Davis says coaches must be vigilant.
Because we know in a violent sport like we play, it's just one act that could cause something like this to happen. And, you know, Corey's proof of that.
A life changed in a split second. Corey Burrowes can only sit and imagine how his dreams might have come true. Lloyd Sowers, Fox 13 News.
Corey's family is still hoping that a college or a pro coach will come forward to testify.